Hi there. So I did a lot of cycling and running in the last 2 days. So this is a nice getting into the legs and the hips kind of little flow. Also, pretty much neutral hips. So those of you who are in teacher training that are looking to find ways to access or do flows that are staying, whether it's neutral or externally rotated hips, this is all going to be neutral hip. And lots of quads, lots of hamstrings, lots of glutes, which is exactly what I need to open up. So we're going to start off on our backs. And we're going to grab our big toe. So if you need a belt, grab a belt. I'm going to use a belt because I'm tight. So laying on your back, extend the left leg, raise the right leg up to the sky, use your strap, take deep inhales, deep exhales, relax the shoulders in and breathe. Try not to eat your ears with your shoulders. With the strap, pull the big toe mound in towards you and drive the heel up to the sky. Breathe into the back of that leg. Keep the neck nice and long and drive the energy from the tailbone all the way up along the spine to the crown of the head, keeping the back smooth and steady. Give it 2 more breaths. Last breath. Beautiful. Now we're going to just bend this knee. We're already here, so might as well just bend this knee and grab the shin. Interlace those fingers, grab the shin, really lower the scapula down and pull that knee into the chest. You could bring the legs at slightly on the side of the ribs, right? So it's really pulling it in. Keep that right foot flexed. 1 more breath. And exhale. Now my lower back is a little tight, so I'm just going to add a little mini twist here. Extend the right arm, grab the knee with your left hand, and just exhale, pull it across the body. Oh, that feels so good. You can actually even do this right in your bed when you wake up in the morning when you're feeling a little tight. Give it 1 more breath. Try to lower that right shoulder into the mat. Exhale, bring it to the center. And then, you know what? We're here. Might as well bend this left leg. And then let's do threading of the needle. Bring the sole of the foot to the left thigh. Reach through, grab that right thigh. You could extend the left leg up. Right? There's almost like pigeon on your back. Just breathe into this. Drive that left heel up to the sky. Try to straighten out that left leg as you pull that thigh in and really open up that side of that right leg. 1 more breath, the outer hip. Exhale, bend this left leg and extend this right leg down. Grab the strap and let's do the other side. Strap on the left leg right at the ball of the foot. You don't want to be gripping the strap. You want to have a nice long arm. Heel is up to the sky and use the strap at the ball of the foot to pull the toes in the direction of you. Really getting that nice bend in that ankle. You're going to feel the nice lengthening in the back part of the leg as well as the Achilles and the calf. Really getting rid of all that tightness back there. Give it 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Now use the strap to pull it in, bend that knee. So interlace your fingers, grab the left shin, pulling that knee towards the shoulder. Really feeling that pinch. Give it 2 more breaths. One more. Now grab that knee with the right hand, extend the left arm out and exhale. Bring the knee across the body and just breathe here. Breathe into that twist. This is such a great post-workout. Especially if you're running, cycling. I have been doing a lot of Exhale, come back to center, thread the needle, so bend that right knee, take the left foot, sole of the foot, place it on the top of that right thigh, reach through, inhale, interlace those fingers, exhale, extend that right leg up to the sky, and exhale, pull, breathing into that bent hip on that left side of the body, stretching out that glute and the outer hip. It also pulls in where it nicely releases the lower lumbar to the spine of the, to the ground. And just breathe into it. Just make sure that you don't stress out those shoulders. Keep the shoulders soft. Keep your face soft in this one. And make sure that right foot stays flexed. Give it one more breath. Beautiful. Exhale. Bring that right foot down. And then hug both knees. Hug both knees, cross at the ankles. Let's roll forwards and backwards about 3 times. And by the 3rd time, you come up to seated. And then now we're going to just pause in this little hero pose, Virasana, because we're going to be coming into here too in a little bit. We're going to end the class here. So let's start and end. Same space. Giving it one more breath. Inhale, bring those arms up, and let's just get a nice little twist. And okay, so through your tabletop, curl the toes and come to a forward fold. And you could grab the 2 big toes with your peace sign fingers, look up, and then exhale, pull. Bend those elbows and pull. You can bring the feet about hips distance apart. And we're going to just do this about 5 times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pull. If you need to bend the knees, you can. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pull. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, pull. And then release those toes, hands on the hips, and with a flat back, inhale, coming all the way up. Kind of feels nice, right? Come up to the top of your mat. Inhale, bring those arms up, and then pull. Bring the palms together, reach up, and try a little baby back bend. Back bend, back bend. Exhale, come on through, forward fold. And let that head hang heavy. Right, see where you're holding the tightness. Maybe do some shoulder rolls here in your forward fold. Now do 3 forward. Beautiful. Plant the hands down. Take a big step right, left. Find your downward dog. Breathing here. We're going to do one little vinyasa flow. So inhale, float into plank. Take a deep inhale. Exhale through chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Come all the way down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Just do a nice high cobra. And then through your tabletop. Downward dog. Breathe in here. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Center this left foot. Let's get the right leg back and up for 3-legged dog. Exhale. Now step this right foot through. Inhale. Arms up for a nice warrior 1. And then inhale, straighten out this leg. You're going to walk this right foot to the outer edge of the mat. If you have a block, bring it to the right-hand side. Okay, we're going to do a little revolve triangle in a bit. But let's square off these hips. Pull this right hip back, left one forward. Inhale this left arm up first. And keep pulling this right hip back as you reach forward first. Then exhale, bring this hand onto this left outside of that right foot. And because you're not on a tightrope, you're nice and wide. Lift out through the torso. Rotate the spine. And when you're ready, you'll inhale. Right arm up to the sky. Gaze up at that thumb. Keep pulling the right hip back, left one forward, squaring off those hips. One more breath. Exhale, come back to center. Now, if you need 2 blocks, you can use the 2 blocks here. If you don't need them, you can bring them to the side. I'm going to look forward, pull the right hip back. Then I'm going to start walking the hands back, curling the back forehead to me. And then walk the hands forward, uncurl the head, and then let's just come into a nice long runner's lunge. Deep inhales and deep exhales. And then step back into that downward dog. Let's do the other side. Bring the right one closer to the left. Left leg comes back and up into a 3-legged dog. Hips are squared. Left foot is still bent. Flexed. My apologies. One more breath. Exhale, step this left foot through. Plant the back foot down. Inhale, come up for that warrior 1. And then inhale, straighten out this left leg. Now you walk the left leg to the outer edge of the mat. So this way you're off that tightrope. Pull the right hip back. Now reach forward with the right arm. Keep pulling the left hip back to stay square, flat back. And then it's easier to just bring this hand onto the block. And then slowly start rotating the spine. You want to line up those shoulder blades together as you find that twist. And then inhale, gazing up at the left thigh, left arm comes up to the sky. Exhale, slowly bring the hand down. If you need both blocks, use the both blocks. I don't need them, so I won't be using them today. Inhale, look up with a flat back, and then start curling the neck, forehead to knee, and now we start walking those hands back. One more breath. And then slowly walk the hands forward, and then come into that high runner's lunge. Framing that front leg, the back right leg is still strong. If you need to drop the knee, you can. But try to keep it there. One more breath. Plant the hands down, push into that downward dog. Then inhale, let's float into plank, and then knees, chest, chin come down, and then come up for Sphinx. So bring the arms forward. And then you're going to take this left hand and bring it across the body so you can really press forearm into the earth. Roll this right shoulder back. You're going to gaze over to that right leg, grab that right ankle or heel, and you're going to pull it towards your buttocks, opening up that quad. One more breath. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Bring the right hand across the front part of the body, gaze over the left shoulder, and then grab that heel and ankle and pull it. Try not to collapse down. See how I did that automatically? You have to make an effort to be mindful, to keep pressing in that forearm in, to keep raising that chest. One more breath. Exhale, release. Nice, right? So come into that tabletop. We're going to step this right leg up. We're going to do lizard. So both hands stay inside this right foot. Use the toes to pull that left leg back even longer. I really want to get into that front quad. And then you're going to allow for this outer edge to just roll open. And then you're going to use your block and bring the forearms onto the block. And breathe into this. Deep inhales and deep exhales. Give it 2 more breaths. And then come. See if you can release the block now. Bring the foot back to flat. and just hang out here for 5 more breaths. This is where the intensity starts to come in, especially that iliopsoas and that back leg, that back left leg. So now is when you do those exhale. We've got 3 more breaths. And then walk your hands back, support yourself, straighten out this front leg, extend this leg. And then we're going to do a forehead to knee here. And then bring the hands inside, support yourself. Left side, step up really long, get into that lunge. And then use the toes to extend that back leg. Find the first part of this pose. Breathe here. We're kind of like prepping the psoas on the right hand side now, right? So you're going to bring the block. You don't want to go straight for the heavy. And then let this left foot roll to the outer edge to give more space even in that socket, right? And then let those hips fall forward. You're going to feel the tension and the trembling. Breathing here. We only got 3 more breaths here. And then support yourself to come up. Flatten that left foot, remove the block, and then just hang out here and just let those hips fall forward. That's enough. You don't need to do much. Last breath. And then walk the hands back, flex this left foot, extend the left leg, frame it, and then forehead to knee here. Don't sit back on the heels though. You still stay high on the knee. And then 1 more breath. And then walk the hands forward. Woo. Come back into that tabletop and come into your downward dog. 2 more breaths. And then walk your hands to your feet so that you wind up in the back of the mat. Hands flat onto your hips. Inhale, come on up. We're just going to go right into a nice little warrior 3. Get a little balance pose here. So inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, step forward. And then find your warrior 3. And then from here, drop the hands down. Forehead to knee again. Keep kicking that left leg up. And for standing split. And if you can grab that right ankle with your right hand. Keep pulling the head to knee, head to knee, head to knee. Exhale, bring the feet together to meet. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out and wide. Come up. Come to the back of your mat once again. Now we're going to step up with the left leg. Inhale, arms up. Find warrior 3. Left side. Reaching forward. And then next breath, drop the hands down. Keep kicking right leg up to the sky. When you're stable, you can grab that left ankle with the left hand. Keep kicking, keep kicking, keep kicking. Notice we made the same shapes before, right? With the 3-legged dog. When we were on our backs. 1 more breath. Exhale, bring feet together. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on the hips. Inhale, come on up. So I'm going to add a yin pose. We're going to come to the wall. And we're going to do a supported shoulder stand. It's so much nicer than trying to have to balance yourself all the time. So bring your buttocks close to the wall. You'll swing the legs up in Viparita Karani. If you just want to bring your legs up the wall and just rest here for 10 breaths, you can do that. If you want to go for the supported shoulder stand, come a little bit closer. And then inhale, using the feet pressing against the wall. Lift your torso up. You could interlace your fingers behind your back, or you can support your hips. I would suggest you support your hips. So place your hands, fingertips in the directions of your knees, and buttocks into your full palm. Give it 3 more breaths. Last breath. And then slowly lower your buttocks down. Keep the legs up. Arms on the sides of the body. And let's just do 5 more breaths here. Last breath. Beautiful. Bend the knees, roll to the right side in fetal position to come back to seated. Last few poses, we're going to come right into that hero pose. So sit back onto your heels. If sitting back on your heels is a little too intense, then you could take the block and place it behind you, and you can sit on the block, right? You can sit here, it's nice and high. But I'm working on opening up these knees and quads, so we're going to stay here. So stay here, calm into the body. 1 more breath. Now extend the right leg out. Stay in like a half virasana. Here you could kind of find where you can kind of come down, right? Fix the flesh, but try to keep the knees as close as possible. Flex this right foot. Inhale, exhale, reach. And then slowly walk back. You can actually add a twist right here. Still keeping these hips neutral. You're going to take this ankle, place it on top of this Virasana leg. Take this left hand, grab this right knee. Inhale, right arm up and back behind you, and find a twist. Exhale, release. Come back to center. Now extend your left leg. Right leg comes back in that half hero pose. And then inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, reach for the bottom of the foot. And then breathe here. Find that extension, elongate in the back. We got 3 breaths. Last breath. And then slowly inhale up. Now let's get that little twist. Grab the knee with the right hand. Inhale, left arm back and up. Twist and gaze. And exhale, release. Release both feet. Let's do one last little Paschimottanasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. 3 breaths. Your legs should be feeling so much looser, your lower back. Don't need such crazy intensity, just mindful and intentional movement. 1 last breath. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, pull it into your hearts. We're going to do a quick little brief Shavasana. I'm going to come sideways so that I can join you. And we're actually just going to do a body scan. So lower down onto your back, relax those shoulders, let the arms come out wide, take up as much space as you need, relax those feet. And with each inhale and exhale, just lower and settle into the body. So relax those ankles and toes, relax those shins and the knees, relax the thighs and the hips, relax the lower back. Relax the middle back and the shoulders. Relax the arms. Let the arms fall heavy. Let gravity pull the entire body into the earth. And notice with your breath the beautiful rise and fall of the belly. The fingertips are naturally curled as the palms reach up to the sky. The throat is soft. The jaw is soft. If you need to do a fake yawn, you can yawn right now. I'm one of those people, the moment I say the word, my body just reacts. Relax your cheekbones and allow for the temples to widen. Allow for the ears and the earlobes to just drip into the earth. Soften the eyes. The eyes should be closed. Soften in the forehead. And really just settle into this body, the body that is here today. Just a few moments of mindful movement is enough to tell your body you love it. Give it love. A little bit each day. Moving out of the stiffness in the body helps you also become more fluid in the mind, fluid in the breath. So let go of everything that you're holding on to that's tight and rigid. Is it your breath? Is it an area of your body? Is it a thought? Could it be a stance? You've been in the middle of a great debate and you've been so rigid, not looking to see perspectives of others. Can you just soften with the breath? Allow for new thoughts, new movement, air, breath. It's prana. Prana is that life force that is within each and every one of us. It is that energy behind the breath, that will to live. So you're here. So maybe this one breath is the moment in which you change your perspective or let go of the need to control or judgment and just allow for compassion and unity and peace to surpass it all. Give it one last breath. Beautiful. Inhale. Reach those arms over. Stretch those legs. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale. Hug those knees into the chest one last time. And roll left, right. Waking up the spine. When you're ready, slowly roll to the right side. Resting in fetal position for 3 breaths. This is another pose. So stay here. This is where we've been nurtured in the womb. And Shavasana is the awakened state of dying. So we technically just consciously died. And this, coming into this fetal position, is your rebirth. So what is your intention for today? What is your intention coming out of this practice? What can you rebirth? Is it a new thought? Is it just a new mindset, right? Perhaps a new affirmation to get you through. Or perhaps a letting go, a shedding of the skin. But most of all, you're hugging yourself. Give yourself some love. Give yourself some grace. It might be the first hug you got today. So enjoy it. And then bring your left hand in front of your body. Extend your left leg. Coming from the side part of the body, you come up 1 vertebrae at a time. You whip onto your back. And then slowly come. And let's sit for a brief moment to just feel that little movement flow. Your legs should be feeling fantastic. Bring your hands into Namaskar. We're just going to seal with an ah. Inhale. Excellent. Hope you enjoy that one. My legs feel fantastic. See you soon.